That makes me want to play the game even more. Genshin Impact's going to have a place on my channel. Generic Control in the theduckgoesmoo here, back with another Max0r video. Today we're doing his second Genshin Impact video, which came out 7 months ago. 2 weeks ago, I did Genshin Impact review, My Money Is Gone Waifu Simulator, which, then I did that, then I did the Chalk Eater song, and then last week I also did the very first, like, character demo and the very first version, trailer video that I did. I'm going to probably react to those over time, do like one at a time, which is going to take forever, but I kind of want to build up a Genshin Impact audience. You all love that video. You can check my reaction to the first Max0r Genshin Impact video. I'll leave it right up there. I'll also link down below in the description, and I should make a Max0r playlist at some point going through all of my Max0r reactions. I absolutely love his videos. I have shown him his videos to my friends, family, girlfriend, all that fun stuff because they're just so off the wall and so unique, and I absolutely love them. I will play Genshin Impact at some point. I have never played the game. Last video was the first time I've been introduced to the game. I do read all your comments, leave them down below. Also, shout out to the patrons because they get the videos there early. It'll 11 10 of a paywall on the channel. Hopefully I can make your day just a tiny little better, but like I said, I will play Genshin Impact at some point, which is a terrible time because I just bought this new green screen behind me, which is very, very expensive with interest rates being so high, but I am excited to watch this video because everyone said that it's so much better than the first one, and the first one was already phenomenal. But let's go ahead and jump into Genshin Impact as a playable anime. All right.
This video is a cry for help.
I will play this game at some point.
Anime, and that's pretty good since my videos are attempts to make watchable anime. I can't believe it, guys.
Genshin Impact's going to have a place on my channel.
Welcome to the world of Teyvat. You may have heard of it from all the free advertising that I'm doing. A beautiful post-apocalyptic nightmare world featuring a giant tree.
Wait a minute.
That's the wrong game.
Yeah, no.
That's
Elden Ring, which I react to those videos.
Most
the first one.
Cast of children, entrusted and empowered by the gods to wield elemental energy as dangerously as possible. I'm just a big fan of the characters in this game. There's no reason in particular. Assemble your team of heroic psychopaths and begin blasting, boating, cooking your enemies alive, visiting Baby's first casino, and with time it will become Baby's last casino. But most importantly, have fun because the game will try to stop you. I can assure you that the visual novels are exactly what Dawei intended. So join me as I navigate one of the most beautiful, fantastical, and expensive game worlds ever made.
Expensive game world? It's free to play!
This is it, guys. This is what $900 million can buy you.
I'm sorry, how much?
Yet? Look, all I'm trying to say is, this is a weird episode of Ava.
Ava? Weird episode of Ava? Was that supposed to be Evangelion or something like that? I don't know. Dude, his editing gets so much better. It's dude, his videos are absolutely insane. They just are. I love them so much. The fact that he does it all himself is just.
I haven't been here in 2 years.
Wait, really? He stopped playing the game? I guess he is a busy person being, you know, a sentient editing software.
The game still displays your IP address, just in case you're a little bit too critical. This place is where the player learns how to fight, learns how to kill innocent animals, learns that they are bisexual as soon as they see Kaya. So I think it's a great opportunity
I just reacted to Kaya's character trailer.
The environment here looks like it shares a polygon. I think a good place to start is with our team, the Fuelganassaria. Official. Every crew got the schizophrenic, personality disorder, mentally and physically deranged, wife material. I'm serious about that. There's a quest where you enter her mind and she fights her tulpa. End user license agreement. Literally the only physical BS. Possibly racist. Has the biggest slappy in Teyvat.
The biggest what?
Cock. And Rosaria, who is dressed promiscuously, so we need to cover her up in appropriate garments. God, I wish nuns were real. With our team assembled.
What do you mean wish nuns were real? They are.
I have to explain the game. Genshin Impact is a based character RPG where each character wields one of the 7 elements, all of them interacting completely nonsensically. Water buffs fire. Ice freezes water. Plants buff electricity. Fucking gas leak. Dendra requires 9 tabs of Khan Academy. My team is based on not playing the game as much as possible. There is genuinely no cooldown to freeze. By the way, what I'm showing you now is considered tame. The game is actually supposed to look mentally deranged. The numbers are helping me to understand what's happening. Of course, some characters are bad, and others are very bad, but many are absolutely game-changing. There are characters that straight up allow me to fly, at least through regular means. This one fights with a pogo stick, and this one doesn't fight at all. My cock's crit rate is -87. The game also allows us to choose from a lot of weapons. I think I have a few copies, each one with their own properties and substats.
How much money do you spend on this game?
Too many substats. Like, goddamn, I'm fighting with a Wikipedia page. We've got bows, spears, paddles, big fish, sentient umbrella, child's bomb instructions. I hope you can see that there's a lot of variation. And also theory crafting. A lot of Chinese theory crafting. They take this game very seriously. Like, right outside of a KFC, seriously. And if you're wondering about the gambling, well, hell, we'll get to it later.
There's definitely Persona music in this, isn't there?
But for now, welcome to the land of the Anemo god, who is a twink that gets kicked in the balls.
What is that sentence? His scripting.
This guy's, really jamming out. No chat, I'm not going to do that yoinky splinky. Oh my god, he just doesn't give a fuck. So what if I just,
Bro is...
Oh no.
He's still
Can't be
vibing.
Stopped. Well, I guess if he can't beat him.
Join him.
Mondstadt is a depopulated anarchist state where there are no taxes, no
Oh.
police, and
Oh.
half the country is controlled by wolves. Wolves that you
Ooh,
never
yeah, I mean, for the
actually
last
see,
one.
unless you want to count Razor. I mean, there's the giant wolf, but he's kind of special. What the dog doing?
What's the
As a result
dog
of this,
doing?
Nobody in Mondstadt has any money. Except for the church, of course. The city is undergoing a crippling wine epidemic. Look, I just
Wine?
think it's a serious funding issue when the cavalry captain doesn't have a horse. Therefore, most of your time is going to be spent cleaning up their mess.
Kaya.
Their singular mess. Because there is only one enemy in Mondstadt. Yes, from the beautiful ruins of old to the peaks of Dragonspine, 90% of the enemies you encounter are Hilichurls, a sentient race capable of empathy
Oh,
and
yeah,
complex
oh, here we are with
which
them
is why
again.
they must be destroyed.
Yeah.
Literally take a
That was in the
random
first
location in
video.
Mondstadt. You are 10 seconds away from a Hilichurl. Why is that one unbirthing itself? Really cool.
Unbirthing?
Mondstadt is dedicated to race war. They even have their own language, which I'm being quizzed on. Honestly, I'm a bit of a yay data man myself. Really feeling that moohoo yay today. Don't say Nini Zito, it's basically a slur. They didn't like that. Look, what I'm trying to say is this place has problems, but ultimately, they are cool problems. Mondstadt may not be that varied, well designed, or even have a story that I can't summarize in one sentence. The dragon was mean, and then he was nice. Sun Tzu. But ultimately,
No, that's not
this is
actually
just the
Sun
beginning
Tzu.
of a long journey. This game is planned out 7 years in advance. So as far as the
7?
basics go,
Huh?
there is no better teacher than Mondstadt. But pretty much just the basics. I don't think I'm staying for the boss fights.
Or not.
What is happening? What the fuck?
Well,
am
you
I
can't
seeing?
even see anything. Just the entire screen just becomes the boss. That's why it's a boss fight. You can't see anything.
Okay, can you stop playing for a sec?
No.
Is that a... What is that
I
called?
need
Is
to
that a
go
heart?
to my teapot!
Also, you can play this game with people. I will stream it. When I play it for the first time, I will stream this game.
For the next stop on our War Crimes tour of the Balkans, we're heading to the Funny Nation. Post about this nation to instantly gain Reddit karma. And for that, we're going to need to climb as high as we can so we can deduce the direction.
The direction is
We're going
yes.
to this location on the map. If only there was a better way to view the world. Make sure to land on the elevator. Next, we're going to shit. We're going to
Oh, it's
1 second.
bugged,
We're going to
I'm
ascend to
guessing?
space.
I'm sorry, did he do a
Why does
glitch?
that work like that? Oh my god, the planet's receding. I am alone in this hell on Earth. I think I'm
Did he go to
I'm
space?
here for a little bit. You know it's real bad when
How
the
did
moon
he
is
do-
physically below you. Hang on, guys, it's getting kind of dark, so I'm just gonna change the time real quick. Yeah, the game lets you,
You
do
can
that.
change the
Well, folks,
time?
it was nice knowing you all.
That,
Never mind.
you fell from outer space and that was all it did?
Hey guys, Max0r here, and welcome to China. It's just China. Does
he actually know?
I really hope I didn't just tank my social credit. In our previous of adventures, we explored Mondstadt to learn the basic mechanics, and also race relations. So for
Oh,
me,
no.
anyway, we're going to
Was
learn
that
that we've been playing
wingdings?
the game wrong. But before I can get to that, I need to explain my team. I call it the hot shower by force. Lord knows we need it. Xi Jinping. Yes,
Okay.
this is a man. I know it's hard to tell. He is also ridiculously broken on account of his ability to make enemies wet. Interpret that information however you want. Hu Tao is the
I
owner
will
of a
not.
funeral parlor, and she could use a bit of new business. She is also the winner of the most terrifying Sims award. Like, the thread just doesn't end. He's still
She
writing
has
them.
sim-
Most
I'm sorry,
reasonable
wait,
Hu
that
Tao.
guy is that
Yolan
passionate?
is a character that I play for the personality. She's
Yeah,
also
that's
one
it.
of the most overpowered units in the game because she's a second Xingqiu. I don't even care that she's a federal psyop. I can fix her. And Toma, who is fucking spelled wrong. Just don't build Toma. With our team assembled, we're now able to trivialize the combat because this team is ridiculous. Fortunately, Genshin is not just a game about combat. It's a game about gambling. You see, Genshin Impact is what we call a gacha game because it has got me in its grasp, which means that the primary
Is it- it's
game
supposed to be
mechanic
like
is
got
chance.
ya?
Every character is
It's
chance.
gotcha?
Every weapon is chance. Every piece of every build is fucking chance. Do you know what it's like to have a mathematically impossible goblet? Goddamn elating. Hey, so I see you trying to level up your
that sounds
crit rate.
fun.
Well, that's a weird way to spell defense. Fortunately, we can predict the outcomes of our character roles using some Eastern philosophies. And the answer is
There's probably-
105 on average. But don't
Oh.
worry, you've got a lot
I'm
of
sure
time.
there's a lot of calculators
I guess
needed.
we're gonna wait a day.
Okay.
Because only a few 5 stars are actually available, and sometimes they aren't available. For 483 days, she is in prison for racism.
But what are they going to do? Lock me up?
Huh? Yes.
So naturally,
The voice actor was allegedly what?
At any cost. And there's a few ways to do that. You could explore more, go on fantastic adventures, or find amazing treasures.
Or open your
If
wallet.
you want to stay poor. No, you see, the real money is made in the daily quests, which are a series of useful and normal missions, such as talking to people, murdering those people, talking to the hillagers, very nicely, finding the weasel.
What do you mean the weasel?
And jumping on mushrooms. Who the fuck commissioned me to do this? We also have the power to send various characters on 20-hour expeditions directly to the coal mines. Look, guys,
that explains when they talked about the military
materials. It's just best you don't think about it too hard.
Greetings, traveler. At Astra Abyssal.
Okay.
What can I do for you today?
Yeah, I'd like to send a child to the coal mines.
What?
Put her in for 20
What?
hours.
But traveler, she's going to die.
The lithium is not going to mine itself, Catherine.
But traveler.
He got a voice actor for this. What YouTuber is this? Super VTuber. This is funky. This reminds me of like Alistair from Hazmat Hotel.
Liyue is an authoritarian, militaristic oligarchy controlled by a committee of really hot lesbians.
that a
I believe
peacock?
in Ganyu supremacy. This nation is the land of contracts, and by entering, you have made the contract to not criticize the state. Consequently, Liyue is also where all money is printed on the planet. So,
Oh, really?
I guess
They're the
Mondstadt's economy
richest.
is powered by hopes and dreams. And also, the card game. Look,
There's a
Timmy,
card
I
game?
know your dad's dead and all, but do you want to play Gwent? A minor side effect of this is that Liyue is in the midst of a violent crime epidemic. As in, the majority of
they make
enemies
the
in
money.
Liyue are human. And even worse, they're poor. So
Oh,
poor, in fact,
no.
that they're forced to fight you with Molotov cocktails and farming equipment. What is your plan, my guy?
Yeah,
The
a
masculine
shovel
urge to
versus
dig a hole.
lightning.
By the way, we're the good guys. Speaking of digging holes, I should probably address this. It's a little difficult to ignore. You see, there are many beautiful places to see in Liyue, such as Night City, the fucking rice fields, the most annoying place to navigate on the earth. Like, please stop giving me commissions here. And then we have the Chasm, which is a secret underground labyrinth containing all of the game's eldritch horrors. And yes, this is just the entrance to the Chasm.
Wait, so that killed you?
Yeah, there's
but
no sound effect for that.
You
If
fell
die
from
down
outer
here,
space
no
and
one
didn't
will hear
die?
your screams. As soon as you think you're done exploring, it just keeps going down.
Like a Minecraft
the devs
cave.
had to add moon shoes to the game so I could keep playing.
I still have my
Now that
moon
we're
shoes.
trapped down here, we only have two options remaining. We need to mine and we need to craft. The second part will come later. Okay, so now it's later. Unfortunately, I cannot craft a sense of humor. Look, what I'm trying to say is Liyue is a very diverse
You
place.
can figure out how to
Certainly
segue
more
that.
diverse than Hilichurl Field number 6. But most importantly, Liyue is a land of questions. What secrets lie in this mysterious land? What adventures are still to be had? Am I gay now? It's almost enough to make you forget the nightmare pit. And look, Liyue might have a few issues with organized crime, sea monster attacks. It happens twice. And the landscape
Oh, that's
always trying
weird
to
that it happened
But
twice.
hey, at least the story's up. It's okay. Can anyone here tell me why like there's a why there's like a giant bird next to me? It's weird.
Yeah, why is there a peacock?
Oh fuck, where am I? Diagon Alley.
Oh, dude, his transitions are just so crazy. I don't know what these songs are from, but I know in the last one he used a lot of Persona music. Which, I think that he played one song that kind of reminded me of Persona.
What's
Could be
up,
wrong.
gang? It's me, Arataki Ito. What?
Who? Goodbye? Wait, did they actually die? What? Max0r videos are so crazy, because it always feels like you're... It always feels like you're doing, like...
Guys, listen, we need to reach Japan.
The
Don't
entire
worry,
video in
I
the
have
first
a plan
5
to
minutes.
bypass immigration. We are going to walk there. Yes, that's
Oh.
right. We're going to...
You're gonna walk
Excuse
to
me,
Japan.
We're going to travel underneath the ocean. So apparently I just have to,
He
That
glitched
actually
the
worked.
game.
Okay, I think I've made a mistake. It's time to descend into the abyssal zone. Just to watch out for the void. What do I do about this? So I
Yeah,
think
what
I've been
happens?
walking for 20 minutes.
Huh?
I don't like this anymore. Okay, we're pretty close now, so I don't think we're close enough. Please no, please no, please
Where-
no.
where-
How am I drowning there?
Wait, what? He went under the ocean, came to the surface, and didn't drown?
What is up, my Thades and Gentlethems? Welcome to the land of Inazuma, a home to nobody because no one is properly housed in Inazuma. Previously, Mondstadt taught us how to play, and Liyue taught us how to simp. Well, the land of lightning is here to teach us that we have not felt true pain yet. But
Oh,
first,
nice.
let's
I didn't
go
know
over
we're playing
our team,
Elden Ring.
which I will be calling the Yandere Benzos. Yai Miko, Mommy, sorry, single
Mommy,
female,
sorry.
kidnapped a man and force feminized him. God, I wish that was me.
Traveler, I'm making a call-out post to my twitter.com.
What the fuck are you saying?
I'm gonna piss on the fucking moon.
Bruce,
What
you can
the
literally
paper
name
box
Bruce.
house?
That is actually how it appears in game. In fact, we could name him all kinds of things, such as Baby Girl, Dr. Ligma, Wabushidashangwo, Ball Fart, Testicles. What is that? And last but not least, Hokushish, Hatsune Miku. This is literally just Miku. Like,
Is it actually just straight up her?
And Bennett, who is the single most overpowered unit in the game.
But everybody makes fun of
Genshin
him.
Doesn't have power creep because of Bennett. Send this bitch to the coal mines and have his testicles exploded. Now, my previous teams, they were kind of nice, but this time I'm not playing nice. I'm playing for funny numbers. Every single member is optimized beyond the boundaries of reason. I rolled 6 copies of Hatsune Miku, and now I can kill Tortellini in 2 attacks. It cost $50. Also, Bruce can
only $50?
fly, like actual flight. It breaks like half the game's AI when you do it. They're just very confused. My entire team is him shooting down at the peasants like an attack helicopter. Just don't ask me how long I thought this. I had to grind for this view.
Had to grind for this view. Dude, his videos, they're just like, oh wow, it's almost over. Just started.
Just wearing socks in the water.
Why?
Something is horribly wrong with this country.
I mean,
Inazuma is a third world
could wear socks in the
isolationist
shower.
dictatorship, mostly occupied by catastrophic disasters, both natural and man-made, but mostly man-made. Me and the fellas watching Oppenheimer in the IMAX. Inazuma is also engulfed in a decades-long civil war, resulting in mass unemployment and a refugee crisis. Naturally, this is reflected in the enemy variety, because to visit Inazuma is to be accosted by hundreds of jacked homeless people. Like, these guys just stand in the rain all day. How do the Hill Trolls have more shelter than this? It is also a land of many islands, which all act as their own individual insurgencies. So I think this is a great opportunity to educate you as to why you should never visit Inazuma. You know, besides the fucking puzzles. This shit is the work of Satan. Narukami Island is the only place in Inazuma resembling a civilization. The rest is basically just Martin Luther King Boulevard. The only disaster this island has to worry about is the government, and her name is the Raiden Shogun. Kanazuka is the first island to be made uninhabitable by nuclear weapons testing, which then proceeds to leak out of the elephant's foot in an amount so
no, not the elephant's foot.
Chernobyl look like clown college. I mean, I guess there's also the Cujo encampment, but we don't go to the Cujo encampment.
Like, well, Cujo is in, like, the dog?
Wait a minute. What the fuck? Yashiori is an absolute nightmare on account of the non-stop lightning storm and slightly imposing giant skull. My favorite activity is
left that
going
behind?
to this place. It limits the land the lightning can strike, so it just fucking whacks you. Looks like another beautiful day in the great land of Inazuma. Of course, I could fix the problem if I wanted to, but when I began the quest to remove the lightning, I was
remove the lightning.
I'm gonna take that as a sign from God. Save Our Island is what happens when Mr. Beast donates 50 megatons of ionizing radiation to families in need. Like, this shit makes Evangelion look like a comedy special. The fact that there aren't even homeless people here probably tells you all you need to know.
There's no homeless people.
Island is a very isolated place, populated for thousands of years by bird-worshipping savages who need their mineral resources exploited. President Biden, please send Raytheon missiles so I can buy Dasani water and Cheetos.
No, not Dasani.
I just think it has something to do with the interdimensional dog. Watatsumi Island is really nice. Like, what the fuck? Does this even count as an island? It's just so beautiful. I sure hope it's not hiding some kind of horrifying dark side.
It is. Is that underneath it?
Oh, Enkanomiya is fucking Atlantis. You get there by checking into the giant hole, and it's like, how is this legal? Are the developers okay? This place was once home to a thriving civilization, which collapsed nearly instantly after they discovered TikTok. It also allows me to toggle the powers of the artificial sun. And holy shit, this 5G connection is crazy. Look, I think you've got the idea at this point. As much as
I'm
I've
gonna
talked
play
about
this game at some point.
Children, Genshin Impact at its core is an exploration game.
So what's the next Max0r video?
Sexuality, and that fact alone makes Inazuma one of the best areas. If you don't count the story, please kill me, mommy. I've been a bad boy. And okay, this nation might be lacking in housing, basic infrastructure, and some unbombed land, but honestly, that's just part of the rustic charm. How else do you think this island got a giant crater? Just be glad you don't have to live in Inazuma. It's all fun and games until you piss off the geometry.
You like piss off the geometry?
Hi guys, it's me, Goro. Oh, is that peanut butter?
What the fuck?
I don't know who these cameos are. Absolute mad lad. He's an absolute mad lad.
Alright fellas, for our next stop, we're going to enter the Weed Land. We need to smoke Zaza and fall unconscious. And to do that, all we have to do is not be stuck in Inazuma. So if you were a fan of our undersea adventure, don't worry, this glitch is much worse. All we've got to do is
fly forever.
Whatever that was. I can't let go of the W button.
Jump mid-air and open.
Holy Spirit. Okay, so we're just going down to we're going to Silent Hill now. Sorry guys, it looks like we're approaching meltdown.
So if you like jump or emote or something and open the menu.
Guys, my mom's calling me. Hey mom, one second, I'm flying to get that Zaza.
What does that mean?
It means I'm located.
That's the actual mom.
Sometimes I wish you were normal.
Okay, where are we dropping, boys?
Does she?
Perfect landing.
That's fine. I mean, the game does look really pretty. I gotta give credit there.
Hey there, my little Genshits. Welcome to the land of Sumeru. Hittite jump scare. The only nation in Genshin Impact that can use the internet, mostly for
what's the internet?
Good to see that nothing's changed. It is also absurdly gigantic. Like, the map screen can't even see all of it. But before we can get into the intricacies of Sumerian society, I have to explain my team. The kindergarten. Nahida is... I can explain. My girl at 10, but she is 10. Nahida is the literal god of knowledge. If you count knowledge as the personal thoughts of every NPC in Sumeru, which she can read, even when I'm
she can read
Discord,
thoughts?
There's no escaping her. Oh my!
Why is she there?
Still typing.
Why is the
How
entire
many
Discord
ebooks
server
do these
her?
people have?
Does watching you count as a hobby?
What?
I've actually been watching you for a long time now.
Why does it remind me of
Excuse
Yui from
Yui
SA
has a
Overbridge?
completely hollow skull. There is nothing happening inside her head. She could not pass an eye exam. Sagonomiya Koko... Wait a minute, I've seen you before. But fellas, I've got something to admit. You see, Kokomi's damage scales on health, her healing scales on health, and yes, even her health scales on health. So
that makes
naturally,
sense.
when it came time to build her, I used the wrong stat. It makes the numbers funnier. Yao Yao is very cute and bunny. Her playstyle is
She's a
chill and
bunny?
relaxing. In fact, you don't even have to play as Yao Yao. You play as her artificial beast given life. It throws vegetables at them. How many people would you kill for Yao Yao is not the right question. The right question is how many people I would allow to live. Personally, I think this team is really good for not having DPS, and we are going to need it for all the funny and
That's a
interesting
dog with a
events this game
sword
has
and
to
a hat.
offer. Because, dear viewer, I lied to you. The best way to make money is not actually the Weasel minigame. It is participating in temporary event content, which I can only
makes
describe
sense.
as punishment for developers who are too insane. Event content such as Prop Hunt, a game where
Prop
we disguise
Hunt?
ourselves as various household items to escape the wrath of very stupid people. Oh god, I think he's got
I'm
a
guessing
whiff.
those
Wow,
are
guys, this is just like
actual
Genshin
odd people.
Impact.
Yeah, but I don't have to pay to see kids.
You know what? I think it's about time that
I don't
show
know
off
if you
my
should say that out
winning
loud.
strategies. Fellas, I've got a good feeling about this one. All we've got to do is Yep. Next, you gotta do this. He will never find me this way. Does he know? Oh my god, he doesn't know. Wait a second, no. Alright, fellas, I got a plan for this map. We're just gonna stand here. He has no clue.
Nobody looks up in video games.
Why is it working like this? I'm sorry, guys. Looking up is really hard.
It
I'm
is.
torturing this man.
Portal
We could
2
say that he's among
exposes
us.
that.
We also have event content like the boat minigame.
The fact that it's prop
I'm
hunt
having
is
so
kind
much
of
fun
lit.
with the
I
boat
didn't
minigame.
know that. That's
The
cool.
tournament arc.
That makes me want to
Guys,
play the game even
what is
more.
happening on my screen? Does that man have a fucking gun?
I do.
Beetle cockfighting. I've always wanted to beat a child. And my personal favorite, Chinese New Year. Because it makes me the most money. Just, don't look up any of the cutscenes.
Let's go.
Why?
Butterfly, you too, buzzing by. Got in your way.
What the fuck? You know, Hu Tao, I think you've got some hidden talent. Please keep it hidden. That rap wasn't released. It fucking escaped.
Wait, wait, that was a rap? That was supposed to be a song? What is
Kai, you
happening?
gotta watch out, buddy. You're rolling to the ragu too much.
The ragu?
Sumeru is an autocratic Orwellian surveillance state with a little hint of apartheid, governed by the worst organization imaginable. University. This nation is the land of knowledge, with most of it being devoted to new, more efficient ways to be racist. And to that end, Sumeru is segregated between two distinct parts, each with their own unique ways to kill you. The forest is a terrifying safari hellscape, where each animal is not only able to kill you, but is evolved to. We've got tigers, cows, crocodiles, robot dinosaur, fungus dinosaur. Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Jurassic
And
Park,
my
but it's
favorite animal
mushrooms.
type, poor people. But most importantly, the forest is where the white people live, and they're filling the library with video essays. This is the academia, who controls
Oh, no,
Sumeru
My Hero
by
Academia.
spreading misinformation on the internet. Raiden, the academia doesn't want you to know this, but you can steal ducks from the public park. They're
Don't,
free,
please don't.
Raiden. The desert is a desolate.
You ever see me in a park, do
wasteland,
not steal
once
me.
home to a thriving civilization. Before the Caucasoids built a giant wall between them. Does anyone else think this is weird? We've got scorpions. We've got scorpiouts. Welcome to Jurassic Hell. We've got the never mind. So is he gonna like
What?
Okay, and we've got worm demons. But my
Oh,
personal
we love
favorite
those.
obstacle is definitely the gigantic fuck-off laser. There are, of course, even more enemies, but most of them are just liberal propaganda to make you believe that race mixing is a physical need. And fellas, It's working. But hey, the desert isn't all that bad, as long as you ignore the racist genie quest. Motherfucker graduated from casual to competitive racism.
Alright, later, Max.
He's in. What is his ranking?
Wait,
I'm
Racism.
gonna go AFK real quick.
No, you can't do this to me. Look, the point is, Sumeru is massive, and it's not even done. And also Leeway isn't done. And also Mondstadt. But what Sumeru does have is an actually good story. Like, out of all the things I expected, Harvard building an Evangelion was not one of them.
Shinji! Get the fuck out of the other right now!
That's definitely not
Can't
actually in
tell
the
me what to do
game.
anymore, Mom. I'm finally inside of another man.
Shinji, what the fuck?
I am the all-knowing God. Jesus Christ, they really
That looks like
made
a
this boss
sick
fight
Yu-Gi-Oh
a mobile
monster.
game, by the way. So whether you're exploring deep in the woods at 4 a.m.,
That just shows you how much money they're making from this game when they're able to do stuff like that.
Fighting more minorities. I'm trying to be a police officer, or doing the 8-hour gnome people quest. That is
Gnome people?
that is a lot of side quests. There will always be a new surprise in Sumeru, and if future content is even a fraction as good as this, then I'm going to be playing this game for a very long time.
Oh, no.
Because, you know, I wasn't doing that already.
A lot of you have a lot of time played on this game. You must enjoy it, I think. But you also tell people not to play it. The pin comment was like, should I start playing Genshin? A lot of people are like, no, unless you have self-control.
What the fuck? Saito, where are you going? This man is fucking tweaking out right now.
Is that the end of the video?
You know what, guys? Before I go, I want to give you all a fun tip that most
What?
Genshin players don't know.
Don't play?
The age of consent is
Oh.
18 years old.
Which is what he said in the last one, as like the beginning. These are all his patrons, which he deserves every bit and more with the amount of effort that goes to these videos. This is crazy. His editing is just even more insane. It just keeps on getting even more insane as it goes on. Oh man, Genshin Impact is a playable anime. I react to anime. I just started Chainsaw Man. People have been asking for the Ultra Kill and Metal Gear Rising. I know it's a really popular series. I need to play the games first. I'm not sure when I'm going to do that. That will happen at some point. But I hope that you're subscribed to some of the future Genshin Impact, or not Genshin Impact, well, future Genshin Impact videos and future Max0r videos. Next Sunday should be a, what is it? Should be a Russian Badger video. 30 minutes after the video goes live, so if you're watching the time it goes out, then by the time you're seeing this in the part of the video, then you should have Help a Boss, the new episode with Kirby reaction, which is going to be a fun time. I'm trying to hurt Dragon Ball Z Bridge right now. We're almost to the end, and it's going to be a crazy time, but we have a lot of stuff coming to the channel. I hope that you were subscribed. I hope that you are ready as we approach 100,000 subscribers. There's like less than 19,000 away from, which is crazy to think about, but I'm excited to watch more Max0r. I absolutely love every single one of these videos. I look forward to reading your comments. I hope I made your day just a tiny little better, but until next video, take care and cue the music.